Hello, welcome to my channel Pass and Move. This is my dare to win save with Hereford. We managed to get promotion from the North last year through the playoffs. Totally against my expectations. We had a really bad end to the season, but we're up. And as you can see, first 12 games, we haven't done too bad. We're holding our own. Looking at the fixtures, you were with us, I believe, last for the Ebbsfleet and Newport County games, which we won comfortably. We've won two and lost two since then. We've looked really good in the games we've won. We looked really, really poor in the Hampton and Richmond game, which I was shocked because they're low down in the league. They're not, but as you can see, yeah, they beat us 2-0. What can I say? They outplayed us on the day. Deserve a 2-0 win. We got back on course with a win at Gateshead. At home to Gateshead, sorry. And we're pulling in a good crowd. As you can see, we're getting over 2,000 every home game now, which is good. That's helping the finances. So I got South Shields in the FA Cup. Yeah, a little bit complacent I was, thinking that was going to be a stroll in the park and that we'd get through to the next round. And enough said, really. We didn't turn up again. We're boiling. We're running hot and cold at the minute. We're either the really good game team or not. So what that means is club vision wise, obviously I've upset the board by failing in the FA Cup. But I'll be honest with you, this season now, I'm not too worried about promotion because unless we get the other bits in place. We need to be professional. We're only part time. We need to upgrade training rooms and that. We're basic on everything. Basic youth, the training level and whatnot is just it's not there. Youth level's not there. If we're gonna be serious with Hereford, then we need to be getting them professional status and getting the training facilities and the youth facilities upgraded. And to be honest, at the minute, getting the first level of those in place or the next level of those in place is probably more important than getting promoted at the moment. Of course, that means that I could end up not being here because if a team comes in with a good offer, then I'm going to have to move on. I mean, you can see the side I've built. We're getting quite a good team for the future here with Hereford. Young players. We've got rid of all the old players. This guy, he's the oldest player at the club. Cracking centre forward for last season. Not too bad start of the season, but he's suddenly gone off so fast. All the scout reports is that he's declining. It's disappointing. He's been, I thought he was going to be the main guy. He had a 4 stat at the start of the season. It's already down to a 3. He was playing. It's not like he hasn't been playing first 4 games. I know we're 12 games in now, but after 4 games, he was dropping off, and yeah, that's the end of that. So he's gonna need to move on. I have put him on the transfer list. Not had any offers yet for him. I'm not expecting to. I think he's going to just see out his contract. Somebody might come and take him on a free if he can do a job for him. So we'll have to wait and see. So I'll go through now. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, transfers, yeah. We've got another player in. Ryan Lloyd left. He was unhappy not playing. He wasn't good enough. He was a 2-star rating, 2-star potential. I see he's got a 2.5 now. It's interesting. But he dropped off all season. He wasn't going to do anything. I've got Arthur Reed in. I said last time I needed another centre midfield, and this is a guy. He's 4-star current ability, 5-star potential, or 4.5-star potential. When he got here, he was showing us 5, I think, when I was looking at him. But that's good enough for this level. He's got good physical stats, which at this level I need. I'm quite happy with his mental stats, and then the important ones for what position he's playing. Yeah, he's going to do a job for us. And on the planner for the midfield now, that just means I've got the cover there now. I've got 4 midfield players that can do a stint for us. Scott Smith's been a good capture. I signed him. 10 games, 1 goal, 4 assists. More than happy with that. 7.16 rating. So yeah, I'm happy with how we are. I just don't understand why we're hot and cold. We're green on everything now. Harry Williams wants to move to a bigger club. I wasn't going to let him go, but he can. He's worried that the centre midfield player I've signed is going to replace him out wide. The truth is, he's not developing as I would have liked. He's doing all right. He's good enough for this level, but he does need to start developing or moving on. And Nyaka, he's not happy because of the training facilities. Remember, I offered him a 2-year contract, so I knew I was going to fail. He took it, but he only stayed because I promised him again that we'd get the training facilities done, and the club are just dead against it. But this is it. We are making money. I'm trying to keep the wage budget under where it should be. I'm only spending seven grand against 14, so I'm spending half the wage budget. I've got the scope there, and as you can see from the squad, I've gone really tight on the wages. Anybody that comes in wants to be a superstar. That that I don't even continue negotiating with them. Yeah, if they want superstar wages, they can go somewhere else. I can build a team at this level on a decent wage to get us through. So, moving on then straight into no changes on the tactics. Bowman has to come out. I'm going to have to play a weak. Yeah, that's a bit of a. I missed that, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to play a weak position there, unfortunately. I don't think Bayabu can play there either. I usually try to sign players that are able to sort of fill in, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we've got no option. I've got nothing there. There's nothing in the youth, so it's got to be this. So that's the team. That's going to be starting. I'll just double check it actually. That is the starting 11. All right, I've got McGiff back up front now because obviously. Where's he gone? Excuse me a moment while I look for him. I can't see him now. Yeah, there he is. Holloway isn't starting. He's not in the right frame of mind. And I did mention last time I had a nice little surprise when I had my youth intake. I've got Mohamed Salah, 16-year-old Egyptian, come to the club. I'm not sure he's going to be at the same level as what the one we all know is, but yeah, that's a nice little. It was a nice little surprise when he got here. So yeah, that's the team. We've got Ejeri in goal. I'm actually going to swap back round because he's played quite a few games there and he's not concerned now about his game. So I've been trying to rotate him a game each, but he kicked up a stink, so I've had to play him for a few games. He's playing all right. So yeah, so it's going to be Aaron Bjornsson in goal, Bayabu Belouan, Williams and Woodthorpe at the back, Reed and Smith in the midfield. Attacker players, I've got Avero and Gilmore out wide with Broadbent playing in the middle as an advanced playmaker. Okay. And McGiff plays up front simply because Onyeka he doesn't see out 90 minutes, so I start with McGiff first half and I usually bring Onyeka on second half, and yeah, that's where we're at with it. So without further ado, let's get into the game. But yeah, the board, they're not going to spend. We've got no debt, only a little bit of transfer debt, which I'm not sure where from because I don't buy players at this level. So whether I inherited that, I didn't look at the time. But yeah, I need to get these training facilities upgraded. I need the team to be professional because some weeks we can't train. If we've got a game midweek, that's all the training gone. So and just turning up to play games isn't any good. We really need. So at the moment, although I'm at Hereford and I've just signed a 2-year contract with them, obviously we're getting to the stage now where a team may come in for us. I mean, Wrexham were looking for a manager just now. They're actually in a bottom 3 of this league at the moment. And I did think if they come knocking, would I go? And I'm seriously, simply because we're part-time and, really poor facilities on everything, I think I'd have to. In the real world, you'd go. You wouldn't stay here. And that was a cracking goal by Broadbent. Absolutely beautiful passing. Nice play. And this is what we can do, Poor clearance, really. Straight to Avero. On it like a flash. And he got it into Broadbent on the volley. Cracking finish. So yeah, in the real world, if a team with everything in place come in for you and offered you the same money or more money, or you seriously have to think. Oh, I covered keep. You seriously have to think about going. So I'm hoping not, because as you can see, I'm building a team up steadily here, and I'm expecting maybe not this season, because like I said, it'd be too early. But I think next season we're going to be title challengers, with a few more additions to the squad, wheedling out the ones that look good but aren't. So yeah, and I thought he was offside there, Williams. And that's another thing with Williams. Great big strapping lad, and got all of the attributes. But his heading is so wayward. He'll win a header and knock it straight to them. So, yeah. And I'm being forced to play more direct football at the moment, which I suppose that's why we're where we are in the league. Oh, my God. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. And unfortunately, that happens too often. So, yeah. But yeah, big strapping lad, and his heading's all over the place. And what's Bayaboo doing there? He lost the ball, didn't he? Let the winger get in front of him. So can't be too harsh on that, I guess, at this level. You know. So anyway, let's go again. Give him a bit of encouragement. We're only 11 minutes in, but usually when we go a goal down, I do encourage him. Or if we let in a goal. So like I said, we've been getting good crowds, so we're starting to make money. So everything's coming together. We're getting a good team, um, he says, and that's dropped to them again. Deborah, nice name. Golden out to Ross, and that's off. It's not offside, is it? It wasn't offside, or is it, ref? It is. I didn't think it was. I thought we were playing him on. No, he's off, isn't he? Yeah, he's just off. I thought he'd come from an onside position, to be fair. But yeah, we'll take that. So another thing I've noticed is what happens is we we don't play very well, and then all of a sudden it clicks in a game. Like now, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't go on and win this 3-4-5-1. Honestly, that's what we're capable of doing. When it starts to click and we get it together. Oh, good save, keep allowed. Yeah, we really do put teams to the sword. So 1-1, not ideal, but I'm not overly worried at this moment in time. And it's not a very lively first half, is it? They've just shaded the half, to be fair. They've had more chances than us. Their XG's higher than ours. So yeah. So I'm happy with your performance so far. Keep it up. That's not true, Mr. Assistant Manager, with your advice. So I'm actually going to point a finger. And our passing hasn't been good enough. So we'll give him a little bit of a, oi, sort yourselves out. And then we'll give him a little bit of cuddle to get them all back into liking me. And then with that now, I can ask them in the next 15-20 minutes for more, and they're not going to drop. They stay sort of, well, they don't usually. I ain't saying they won't, because sometimes they do. So we are actually now an hour in. We're going to go for demand more, and we're actually going to push on and go attacking. So because this is a team I should be beating, and if I want to stay higher up the league, I have to do it now. While my players are fit, and we are playing well, because I know that a couple of bad results and it could look totally different in half a dozen games. So long ball over the top, and this keeper controls his box well. Icelandic international youth, under 21. That's the only problem. He's disappearing every 3 or 4 games, and that's a cracking ball into McGiff, and that's 2-1. And that was a cracking pass from Gilmore. Signing in the summer. Yeah, wrapped his foot around it, got it in the middle, McGiff on the volley. That's exactly what you want to see, isn't it? And there you go, Gilmore out wide. Gets that space, early cross. Bang, McGiff in a clear. Nice when it works. Nice when it works. Not so nice when you watch it working for the other team. But yeah, we're there. We're an hour in. I'm going to start thinking. I've got Arthur Reed needs changing, and Harry Williams is struggling a bit, so I'm going to make those changes now. Harry Williams off. I'm going to bring Josh Robinson on. I didn't buy him as a centre half. He wants to play defensive midfield, but he's down as a defender centre. So yeah, he's got. We'll have to get him some platform studs or something. And his jumping reach ain't great, but the scouts are telling me he's going to be a good centre half. I don't think he will, but we'll wait and see. And the other one was Arthur Reed off, and I've got the cover now, so I'm going to actually bring on Livermore. And what I may well do is put Livermore up there, bring Bent back, so I've got more solid at the back. Or I'm actually more solid in the central midfield area. And yeah, we'll keep him as a playmaker. And I think that'll do for now. So yeah, I've been playing him as a centre half, Josh Robinson, but I did buy him for midfield. But it's nice to have him there. He can do a job there for us, even though his stats doesn't suggest he can. He does seem quite capable there. So, but I usually like tall. And there, we've held on and got the 2-1 win. So maybe not our best game, although we shaded the XG, a bit behind on chances. And yeah, passes completed the same. Yeah, I'm happy. It's a win. It's 3 points. I can be a bit generous now with the praise. And here we are. We're up to 4th. 6 points off the top of the table after 13 games. I didn't expect to be there. But I did expect to be around here. Okay, so this team, although they're saying I'm going to be fighting off relegation, I'm confident this team is going to finish top half. I really am. Yeah, no, it's coming together. So we're going to quickly go through now to Southend. We'll play that game. There shouldn't be any changes for that centre back. No. So yeah, 3-star potential. 3-star current, 5-star potential. Sky Bet League 2. But his stats aren't really great, are they? When he comes, he's not going to be anything like that, I wouldn't have thought. If I take him, that is. But a lump. So we're going to be at home. And yeah, we've got the edge, haven't we? Just keeping a track on my finances. So. Southend. Diary removed from not interested list. Didn't even know I'd put him on the not interested list, to be honest, but he's off it anyway now. Alan issues McGiff, promise spare. Striker centre with oppressive forward, so just double check I am doing that. Nope, deep lying forward. How's that got changed in? So yeah, that's easy enough, isn't it? Fi Chang, I've looked at him before. Southend, they're expecting draws. I'm expecting a win, I have to be honest. On a 3-day. No, that's good. I'm missing his pace a little bit, and he was just starting to smack the goals in as well. So yeah, we're 4th. We are playing Southend, who I believe are mid-table. Yep, they're 11th. So a win here, and we could be in the hunt. We really could. Happy with that. Right, my guy should be back from suspension now. So that's a straight change. Swap me goalies over. And I'm gonna give him a go instead of Richards. I might indeed. I'll actually start him because he has been playing well, or starting to build up well. Yeah, he's young. I need to start. The only way I can develop him is to play him. So I've got to try and keep as many of my youngsters ticking over in the first team as I can. I'm happy with that. Do I want to start on Onyeka? No, I will leave McGiff for now. So, second game of the day. We are at home, so I am expecting a win. We're getting quite a good crowd. I'm expecting over 2k again on the attendance. If only Hereford really looked like this, the stadium. It's just up the road from me, actually. Yeah, it doesn't look this clean and tidy for sure. But yeah, we're on a good run, and hopefully this is going to be the continuation of that. I think we've got the FA Trophy, and will we get? And that's I think we might get a Papa John as well this season. But yeah, still got the FA Trophy. It'd be nice to pick up some silverware. It'd be nice to get a cup run going, just to bring in that enough money to sort of keep us in the black rather than the red. So yeah, this is a tough season, this one, because like I said, we're only part time. We want to be competitive, and to do that, then we need to be better than part time. We need to be a professional team. And second game in a couple of days, I may have to do quite a lot of. Oh no, good play. Yeah, I may have to do some swapping. I'm going to be using all three subs today, aren't I? For sure, on just fitness rather than tactical. And I'm going to both these out. Oh, I took him out, didn't I? That's right, I need to stay because I've got the other one spare. For some reason I took him off of subs. Didn't realise he dropped off there. Raw bent again. We're going to put Dibbly Diaz in there. And I'm going to risk all three. I know it's only an hour in, and if we have an injury now, that could cost us a game, but well, out keeps. Right, we're going to go attacking, and I'm going to demand a bit more. Come on, guys. Over the top, Bellowing wins the header, but it goes straight to them, and oh, he's got him behind us, and that's alright. Keeper put him off. And here we are, free kick in a good position. Gilmore. He's hit the bar a couple of times this season, so ooh, just over. Stat-wise, we're shading it just, but I do need a bit more out of him. This is a worry. This is a worry. Come on, lads. Bowman to Diaz. Bowman into the middle. Oh, Nyeka. He normally gets a sighter in and then he'll pop up with a goal. Right, Jerry plays it out straight to them. That's poor. But Avero battling back and wins the ball. Back to Bowman. Bowman plays it up to Diaz. He'll get run off that. Oh, good God, boys. And Reed has it. Reed into Smith. Smith over the top looking for Onyeka. Didn't even show any interest in that at all, did he? And that's when you need him to be running in, at least jumping with the defender. And they've got the ball there, but that's okay. We'll tidy that up. Robinson back to Ijiri. Up to Belowain. He plays across field to Smith. Ooh. Reed forward to Onyeka. Onyeka to Dibbly Diaz. Get it on out wide. Come on. That's it. Avero. Take him on. That's the hammering. Get the ball in. And there he is. Oh, I thought we were there. Thought we'd be there then. Oh dear. This is a worry. So this is going to be a 0-0, isn't it? Disappointing, but it's better than a defeat. And that's it, gentlemen and ladies, if you're watching. 2 games, a win and a draw. Keeps us in the playoffs. We've actually got a game clear of the playoffs now. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to see how this develops and where we end up, click on that subscribe. Thank you very much.